the craziest, maddest, nuttiest underdog in the mountain bike scene ever. Although the 24-year-old Norwegian doesn't really like regulations in sports, he is one of the best freeride mountain bikers on the planet. And just as unusual as his style of riding is, so is how he got his nickname, by which the whole mountain bike scene knows this loony daredevil.
There was this girl in my kindergarten. She couldn't pronounce my name, and ever since I was like 2 years old, I've been called Makken, so it's pretty much my first name now. I wouldn't really link that up to me, but it means worm.
Okay, but at 5'8" he also is not the biggest of them all. When he started riding, he didn't have it easy, because his hometown, Van Ivaldabs, didn't really have a mountain bike community, or even a real mountain bike trail.
The thing about where I grew up, it's 1,500 citizens, so it's super small. And there was me and two other guys, two good friends of mine that started riding bikes. We were 3 riders for a couple of years. But my hometown, it's like a mountain town, so we have tons of possibilities to go out in the nature and to the forest and just use what's already there.
The success story of this Norwegian redhead isn't the typical "he was a prodigy since he could run" story. Makken first started riding a bike when he was 15 years old.
I was a gymnast, and then I rode motocross, but it was too serious, like too many rules and too many regulations. So I started riding my bike so I can get away from that. And then me getting away from that, I found out that it was the best fun for me because it was easier. And then I just kept on doing it.
And it was worth it, because Makken is one of the 9 best riders in the world who were chosen to take part in the prestigious 9 Nights event.
What's up, Makken? Viking Night here.
Although he joined the cream of the crop of the mountain bike scene, Makken remains humble.
I don't really think about that I'm a professional mountain bike either, you know? It's not like I wake up and I'm like, I'm a pro. I just wake up and go ride my bike.
But he does it in a professional kind of way. Whether it's jumping dirt, racing down the steepest trails, or riding park with a BMX bike, he does everything with perfection in mind, as long as it stays fun. But what is the most fun for him?
Anything I can ride on a downhill bike is my favorite, I think. Because to me, a big downhill bike, like an 8-inch bike, is a proper mountain bike. Because what we do with those bikes, you can't do it on any other bike, you know? And since I live in Hafjell, it's so easy to just get on the lift and ride some of the best trails there is, so it's just more fun like that.
But even the most fun can come to an end in Norway when the mean and long winter comes over the Scandinavian landscape. Namely, when there is too much snow to even find the trail. Rest assured though, Makken even found a way to make the most fun out of that.
A couple of years ago I started snowboarding, and it's the best. Like snowboarding, nothing compares to it. So now that I discovered snowboard, I try to spend as much time as possible in Norway during the winter time. And the thing is that the more I ride my snowboard, the more excited I get to ride my bike. So it's like a full circle, kinda. Like I ride snowboard, but it inspires me to go ride my bike. So.
Makken works hard to race faster, jump higher, or do even more daredevil tricks. But for what? Because you will not really find him on any ranking lists.
I usually don't ride contests. I like to go film. I like to spend my budget on traveling and go filming. When I was younger, it was all crazy. Like with the racing, it was like nutrition and training and physio and all that stuff. But now it's more chill. Because I look at myself like I'm a good rider, but I'm not the best rider. So I'm not going to win the contest, so why should I take it serious?
Making a living by not taking his sport too seriously is the dream of every pro athlete, and with that same anti-seriousness, this free spirit plans the future course of his career.
Yeah, I don't like to plan my future. I just like, because when you make a plan, it never goes by the plan, you know? And then your expectations are not fulfilled, and the situation is not as fun compared to if it just happens. But I will for sure be riding.
By seeing the whole world in the kind of kaleidoscope of fun, Makken can find a philosophy for even the hardest crashes.
So I hit my head a couple of times and like 15 concussions, I think. You get dumber the more you age, you get dumber, you know? So I'm just aging faster by hitting my head.
Thanks for the wisdom there, Makken. We hope you're not aging too fast because we'd love to see a lot more action from you in the future.